Crestmead Park is located 30 minutes south of Brisbane. If you're into transition riding, this place is perfect for you. There's pretty much anything you'd ever want when it comes to transition. The park's been around for many years, but it got an extension a few years ago which made this park even better. It made it really flow a lot better than it did because it kind of just ended at one end of the park, so you lost a lot of flow. Now with the extension, you've got a really good step-up box jump. The hips off both ways, really opens up a lot of lines. The quarter behind it is perfect just for sort of airing and turning around and then hitting another section of the park. Nowadays, the newer Crete is actually not that slippery compared to when it was first built, and because half of the park's old Crete, you have no issues with slipperiness on that section. Besides the new box jump step-up feature, the classic 5-foot spine half bowl is really good, perfect for anyone that likes to ride spines. A small 5-foot hip that links you in and out of different sections. You've got another semi-enclosed bowl. It's about 6 foot deep, which also has basically a boulder bank that sets you up to go into a hip into the older box jump setup. The older box jump is perfect for anyone that's sort of trying to get into doing tricks over a jump. It's a really nice transition. It's not super long and the landing's really mellow and wide, so it's really good for learning 360s and things like that. There's also the smaller driveway style box jump with small hips. This is really mellow, but it's quite good and fun to ride because it goes both ways. It suits everyone. Nice little 5-foot quarter with a little hip on it. You've got the iconic step-up jump at this park, which still to this day is terrifying for most people to look at. In person, it's way skinnier than it looks, but it's still quite long. A lot of people have done some wild stuff over this. I'd probably say the craziest thing I've seen on it is still Ryan Gutler flipping it because of how long ago he did that and how narrow the landing is. It's pretty blind to jump. It's a crazy one. This park is quite spread out, but because it runs a lot of different ways and it is quite busy, you've got to keep an eye out for scooter kids and other bike riders because they're going all sorts of directions. That's probably one thing you got to think about when you ride this place. It's pretty much always busy unless you went there in the morning. There's a couple of things at this park that are pretty pointless for bikes. The sub boxes are pretty set back, so they don't really work out. There's a couple of rails that are too low over the driveways. You may as well not have them. There's also a couple of ledges that are just too small to ride and enjoy. There's basically no shade, which is ridiculous considering it's got a recent extension and it's quite a big park. There's toilets and drink taps and plenty of parking, but the lack of shade is just ridiculous. Definitely a park worth checking out if you're on a trip or just a new local that hasn't checked it out yet. It's well worth it. It will get busy, so pick your times wisely. The locals are cool and there's always something going on there, so it's entertaining to be there.